Obesity is a huge issue here in the U.S., actually across the world in industrialized nations. Some facts are that 78% of those hospitalized with COVID were obese, and your risk of being hospitalized with a virus, especially COVID, is you're 113%, so more than twice as likely to be hospitalized if you're obese. Now, this has nothing to do with fat shaming. This has to do with just facts. So fat is not inert. We used to just think, oh, fat cells got bigger, and that was it. So the body weighed more, bigger fat cells, and that was sort of the end of the story. But we've known for quite some time that fat is not inert, and a matter of fact, it is immunologically very active. So the more fat the body has, the more immune cells can be produced in a negative way, causing an hypervigilant response or too much of a response to a virus or an infection. And so it's kind of overblowing the reaction such that the person is ill longer and more likely to have other negative things happen. The comorbidities, meaning things that happen at the same time. So associated with obesity, heart disease risk, diabetes risk, cognitive decline, and there's basically cancer. All the diseases you don't want to get are unfortunately associated with obesity. So the reason I bring this up, and let me just see, oh yes, and it also alters your microbiome, which we talk a lot about. So that's those 38 trillion organisms in your gut that in themselves are dictating, are you inflammatory or anti-inflammatory, meaning healthy. So you can actually look at the microbiome of someone and determine whether they're obese or not just by the organisms you see in their microbiome. Now, none of this means, okay, bummer, I don't want to hear about it, there's nothing I can do. There's a lot you can do. None of these stupid drugs, sorry, but there are just terrible weight loss drugs on the market. I just did a video about that. This quick weight loss and really upsetting your entire system, only to gain it back again and more. You've heard this. This should not be a surprise. But here at Root Cause, we've always said, okay, we're not a weight loss clinic, because we get those requests all the time. Are you a weight loss clinic? Can you give me something, the American way? What can I swallow? What can I inject to lose weight? No, we want to get to the root cause for each individual. Our programs are entirely personalized. Why are you having issues with weight loss? Because there's a reason. Your body's not designed to be obese. It's designed to have a healthy, normal weight for your size, your bone structure, your genetics. Everybody's different. But what do we want? We just want to feel great. We want to have a healthy, optimally functioning body, and you want to get your weight down to a level that's not predisposing you to these dangerous diseases, staying sick longer, shedding a virus longer, being more likely to be hospitalized. Okay, that's clear. That's what we don't want. So how do we fix it? There's not a one size fits all. I'm sorry. Are there certain truths? Sure. Is sugar good for anybody? No. Is no sleep good for anybody? No. Is sitting on the couch all day good for anybody? No, right? I mean, these things, but what's the deeper level for you, and how did you get there? So if you're serious about what I like to call sane weight loss versus the insane variety, which is taking these crazy drugs or just starving yourself, and if you really want sanity in your weight loss, which would equate to sane health and truly feeling great because we got to the underlying reason, if that's you, then definitely contact us. As I said, we are not a weight loss clinic. We've always addressed weight as part and parcel of working with the whole body of an individual. But it just keeps getting worse. Every time we evaluate how much obesity is in this country, the number just keeps climbing. It doesn't even plateau. It just keeps getting worse. So obviously we're doing something very, very wrong. There's no quick fix, but there is a fix. So if you're interested, give us a call. This is very personalized healthcare, and it's not overnight, but it's real, and you'll regain your health in a very real way. So we look forward to talking to you soon.